Aloha! We are Ava and Will, an adventure-seeking couple who loves to travel and share with you our budget-friendly tips.
In this episode of our best check-off list of things to do while in Oahu, Hawaii, we take you to Hidden China Falls, the youngest part of the island with a very unique topography.
Followed by Mermaid Caves for the adventurous spirit.
Sharks Cove with family-friendly snorkeling opportunities to be found.
Then we ventured through the spiritually haunted Kaneana Cave while we both experienced eerie feelings and chills. Spooky!
Lastly, exploring one of the many pillboxes you can hike up to on the island, where we take you on an intense hike challenge to the infamous Maui Pillbox, aka the Pink Pillbox, overlooking gorgeous Oahu scenery in the Pacific Ocean.
Did we mention all of these places are free? Please make sure to subscribe, like this video, and comment what you think. Thank you for the continued support. Enjoy! Welcome to China Falls, a hidden gem for the adventurous kind where you can jump off high cliffs into deep waters or relax and take in the beautiful scenery. China Falls is the youngest part of the island with unique topography. It is located in a residential neighborhood at the end of a cul-de-sac and is well known by local residents. It's a must-see while making your trek through the island. We're at Sharks Cove!
We are at Sharks Cove. This is just waist deep water, so it's like super friendly for kids, especially.
Look, there's a bunch more.
There's a bunch of fish here. He bit you? Yeah. They're not freaking deep.
That hurt. Oh, they're really firm.
I love you.
They're brave.
Thank you, baby. Fishy on me, fishy on me.
Though. I've never had a fish take it from my hand that actually hurt.
Oh, I know. We've fed so many fish by hand. A fish got Ava's finger. Ouch.
I got a Hawaii fish out.
Really? Good job, little bee.
Aloha from Ocean's very own bath, specially made for mermaids. It's actually really cool. Like it's so otherworldly here.
Okay, so we're about to head out of Sharks Cove. So cool thing about Sharks Cove is it is absolutely safe fun for all ages.
Yeah.
No matter if you're a super beginner or a little kid or experienced.
Yeah, and it's more like knee to maybe waist deep. There are a couple points where it gets a little deeper if you want to venture a little more, but honestly it's really safe and really fun, and you get to see such unique fish that are probably just native to Hawaii Islands.
Yeah, so if you're wondering what we feed the fish, we just always feed fish pasta. They love pasta, it's cheap, it's easy to bring around, so there you go. Makes good fish food and makes for fun.
Sharks Cove!
Sharks Cove! Oahu! We are now at Mermaid Caves as we trek around the west coast of Oahu.
Which is not too far from the Pink Pillbox, so make it a day adventure.
Yes.
This is also a famous spot. This is really awesome rock formations that apparently you can actually jump into and swim.
Yeah, so we're about to go find the places to jump off to, but it's like a really unique alien topography. Let's check it out.
Look! Look down there!
Whoa, that's so cool! All right, this is it. Love you.
Love you. It's so annoying doing that. He likes to play games. Nope.
All right, you ready to go on a trip into Mermaid Caves? Let's go. Let's do this.
So we've made it to Kaneana Cave, which is a sacred cave to the local people. They also recommend bringing a flashlight because it's dark inside.
In our bag. Yeah, and it looks like that's the cave
Yeah,
up
it looks
there.
like it's up there. Ah!
So it's time for us to make tracks.
Yeah, another time for adventure. Follow us.
Let's go, Ava. So we're having problems finding the cave. We've gone up a treacherous, like straight up, hard to match up where exactly we're going. Because look, on Google Maps, the pictures look like they're like, oh look, right here.
So it was across the street. After that treacherous hike, we've made it to the cave. Problem is, we were doing this backwards. This is not a hike. It is literally across the street from the parking lot and we did not see it. Kaneana Cave. One thing about Kyina, I think it's Kaneana, I think I'm pronouncing it right. Kaneana Cave. So it's believed that the ancient Hawaiian gods roamed this area. This cave is 150,000 years old and used to be under the ocean, this Pacific Ocean, and that's why the formations look as they do, as you see before you, because of the waves and the water crashing into them as it was, I guess, coming out to become land. So here it is, the massive Kaneana Cave. This is a sacred spot to the locals, so we will respect it as so. So as you can see, as you come into the cave, the local Hawaiians, the local people give offerings.
Scary movie time.
The locals here in Hawaii will give offerings because this is a sacred site, as we just told you, the Kaneana Cave, where the ancient gods, the ancient Hawaiian gods roamed. I don't know how much I'm gonna go into this cave, but we'll see. It's really wet. It's very wet, there's water. They also say this place is haunted. Sorry, that was creepy.
Yeah, it's like flashing now. How weird.
Should I go in? I won't. I won't do it. I am a chicken. I can't do it.
Really?
But I think this is the end of our cave. This does feel quite interesting, actually.
Yeah.
I'm spiritually inclined. I'm not like super inclined, but I do feel things. I do feel a little weird sitting right here.
It's like not picking up any of that. All right, let's go.
Yep, let's go. It almost felt like thing was trying to say hi to me. Weird.
Easy.
Well, I never felt like I've been touched. I usually just feel it around me. I am normal.
It's all completely normal. You, the backdrop, everything.
So crazy. I do believe it's spiritual, and I believe it's sacred, like the locals say. I can feel it.
Crisp.
I don't feel feminine spirit.
Not picking up anything.
I don't feel. What I felt was like electrical impulses, and it felt like a feminine energy. I know this sounds crazy, but that's just kind of what comes to me. I get chills all over me, and I feel it. It's weird. Yeah. All right, so we're on to our next adventure hike, which is called the Maili Pillbox hike, also known as Pu'u Ohulu, and just regular old pink pillbox. So
yeah, it's the famous pink pillbox hike. We've got to go all the way up there.
Yeah, well, you can't really, it's way up there.
How every good hike starts in Hawaii. You have either a warning sign or a government property sign. Wow, that was a fun hike. So it's got an amazing view behind here. And needless to say, I'm a little wore out and I'm almost at the pink pillbox. So I'll be there in just a second.
I made it up this strenuous hike up to the pink pillbox, which is behind me.
It really is a hike too.
It really is a hike, but it's so gorgeous. And these pillboxes were, I believe they were made as lookout points during World War II. So during the 1940s. Overlooking that beautiful scenery. Oh my goodness.
It's so pretty up here.
It's so cool. Shall we go in?
One of my favorite things inside the pillbox, since everybody knows somebody who's a breast cancer survivor, is seeing things like this. The little survivor signatures. I think that they mean something to everybody, since everybody knows or loves somebody who beat breast cancer.
This is where the guns would go. Right there. And then have these lookout points. Is it worth the hike?
Yes. Yes, it is definitely worth the hike.
Is it worth the hike?
But it is a heck of a hike, for sure.
Let me just tell you, I don't work out on the regular, much like I used to, and I was pretty much ready to give up. But I did it because I have a fighting spirit.
She's a warrior.
And I made it. Challenge continues. Honestly, I think this is the scariest part. There's another pillbox.
Above the pink pillbox.
This is where your machine guns would have been.
And there's the pink pillbox in the Pacific Ocean.
This narrow trail up on the peak is where we have to go to get back over to where they are, to go down to where that street is.
Aloha! We finished the pink pillbox hike.
The pillbox hike. Just to let you know, this is one of the There's a lot of things you can do for free, but one of the few things we've done that was free, including parking.
Parking free, hike free.
I mean, you take the risk of people breaking in. That seems to be a well-known thing here on Oahu, Hawaii. People breaking into cars, but so far so good. But yes, we completed the Pillbox hike. It took us 2 hours and 40 minutes. So.
But we also did things like play with the drone and stuff like that.
To get footage for y'all.
So plan a minimum of 2 hours.
A minimum.
A minimum.
Yeah. It's definitely worth it though, y'all.
Definitely worth it.
Do it.
And don't forget to take water. Take water. Water. Agua.
Thank you so much for watching our Best Checkoff series in Oahu, Hawaii. Please subscribe and follow and hit the bell for notifications on when we post next. Here's a sneak peek of the next episode.
Good morning.
Good morning. Aloha.
Aloha.
Do you know how I can get out of here? There's a T-Rex over there. I'm out in the jungle and I'm lost.
Really?
All right, we have made it to Manila Falls.
I imagine everything's like super surreal right now. No way.